Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you live to Monday Night Raw, coming to you live in Montreal, Canada. And what a huge night we have in store for you, and we are kicking the night off with the one, the only Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin, cutting a promo, gonna say that he has an announcement regarding the Survivor Series. Let's hear what he has to say. I hope that happens to Roman Reigns. Oh my God. Oh my God, what a main event tonight. Two blockbuster matches. One for tonight on Monday Night Raw between Roman Reigns and Bret Hart. And another is a Survivor Series elimination match at the Survivor Series between Team Austin and Team Reigns. What else is gonna happen? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back to Monday Night Raw. Here comes the Scottish Psychopath. Here comes Drew McIntyre.
Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
If you have a good memory of the WWE, you would note that back in 2009, Drew McIntyre was personally recruited to the WWE by the chairman of the board, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. And tonight, and ever since Drew McIntyre returned to the WWE. He literally is definitely a dominant one nowadays. And here comes the master of the Diamond Cutter. Diamond Dallas Page in the house.
And his opponent from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds, Diamond Dallas Page.
He is the master of the Diamond Cutter. And he is here on Monday Night Raw to face off against the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. And he's all part of the Survivor Series elimination tag match at the Survivor Series between Team Austin and Team Ryans. This match is being called the start, and here we go. And next week, here on Monday Night Raw, Roman Reigns will actually, we'll go in a nice move by DDP. But next week on Monday Night Raw, Roman Reigns will announce his 3 partners in the Survivor Series elimination tag match. But our main event, as announced by the general manager of Monday Night Raw, will be Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Bret Hart. Anyways, nice move there by DDP and a single leg Boston Crab. The Boston Crab is locked in. But Drew McIntyre fights out of the Boston Crab. And now Drew McIntyre levels Diamond Dallas Page. They call DDP the master of the Diamond Cutter. Oh, he may be the master of the Diamond Cutter, but Drew McIntyre would be the master of the clay ball kick. And cover goes DDP, and at a count of 2.5, Drew McIntyre gets the shoulder up. And now, Diamond Dallas Page. Oh my God, Drew McIntyre with a reversal. The Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre with a reversal. But then again, DDP with a clothesline or forearm maneuver taking down Drew McIntyre. And DDP hits the elbow. DDP hits an elbow drop. You normally see that from guys like Shawn Michaels. DDP Irish whip in the corner. And what a nice splash, taking down Drew McIntyre. Now Drew McIntyre just bouncing. DDP was bouncing Drew McIntyre's head off the turnbuckle, but that doesn't faze Drew McIntyre, as proven. The DDP counters. What a fist to the face of Drew McIntyre. A DDP climbing back to the top rope. What's he thinking here? Calling Drew McIntyre to his feet. But he misses an elbow to the back of the skull. Drew McIntyre trying to clothesline. But that was countered by DDP, and what a nice face buster by Diamond Dallas Page. And now DDP with a headlock, but wait a minute, Drew McIntyre fights out of the headlock. And what a match this has been so far on Monday Night Raw. You know, Diamond Dallas Page is literally getting the tar beaten out of him by this Scottish psychopath. Oh my God. Drew McIntyre looking for a move. A nice move by McIntyre if he would have connected. But DDP just got out of the way. Drew McIntyre is not really known for high flyer, but he still kicks out. Now Drew McIntyre needs to fight back if he wants to stay in this. You know, DDP is back in control here. DDP climbing to the top rope. He misses the splash. Drew McIntyre got the knees up. Drew McIntyre got the knees up. Diamond Dallas Page. Oh my God. Drew McIntyre counters the Diamond Cutter. And what a white noise by Drew McIntyre. Oh, Drew McIntyre, don't tell me what he's thinking now. He hits the clay ball kick. What a devastating clay ball kick. And that got a victory for Drew McIntyre. DDP was fighting his heart out, but in the end, Diamond Dallas Page Drew McIntyre, picks up a huge victory here tonight on Monday Night Raw, here in Montreal, Canada. I thought Drew McIntyre doesn't know when enough is enough. That's why they call him the Scottish psychopath. But our main event is next. We have the main event between Stone Cold Steve Austin. Not Stone Cold Steve Austin, but Roman Reigns and Bret The Hitman Hart. Roman Reigns versus Bret The Hitman Hart. And our main event, the one we've all been waiting for. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have our main event of the evening, and coming up next here on Monday Night Raw, as the big dog, the new Universal Champion, Roman Reigns, challenges Bret The Hitman Hart. Faces off against Bret The Hitman Hart. You know what? Bret Hart made his return for the Intercontinental title last week. It's going to be the challenge over the Intercontinental title versus the Universal Champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret The Hitman Hart.
He is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. All the way from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, here in Montreal. And this man, Bret Hart, has a lot of fans here in Canada. You know, this is definitely a huge matchup here on Monday Night Raw. And here comes the Universal Champion, the big dog, Roman Reigns.
And his opponent from Pensacola, 165 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
He is without shadow of a doubt the big dog of the WWE. He is the reigning Universal Champion who will defend the Universal title at Roadblock, and whoever wins the Survivor Series elimination match, whether if it's Team Reigns or Team Rollins, the winner of that match at Survivor Series will pick the stipulation for the Universal title match at Roadblock. You know, at Survivor Series, that should be a great Survivor Series elimination matchup. What is going to happen at Survivor Series? We're just going to have to wait and see what'll happen. Roman Reigns, he might not have been able to win back the Universal title at Halloween Havoc inside the cell. He won it back last week. Referee calls for the match to start. Here we go. Hart and Reigns collar and elbow tie-up, but Roman Reigns counters into a headlock. Bret Hart, you don't want to go toe-to-toe and with wrestling moves on Bret Hart, but there were very few men that were able to do that, and it looks like Roman Reigns is out wrestling Bret Hart. Oh, I was saying, Bret Hart switches into a hammerlock. The way that Roman Reigns counters into an armbar. That would be the first time I ever seen anybody do that to Bret Hart. And Roman Reigns with a clothesline, taking down the Hitman. Oh, wait a minute. Bret Hart counters. Bret Hart kicks to the hamstring. Bret Hart with a fireman's carry, but Roman Reigns gets out of it. And what a Russian leg sweep by Roman Reigns. This is definitely... This match has combustible written all over it here in Montreal. You know, Survivor Series is definitely going to be huge. This is definitely a huge match, though, here in Montreal. Bret Hart is going to challenge The Miz for the Intercontinental title at Survivor Series. So he might as well put up a fight against Roman Reigns here tonight. Yeah, Roman Reigns counters into a fist. And Roman Reigns with a clothesline in the corner. How dominant is Roman Reigns when Bret Hart counters? Bret Hart with a reversal. And Roman Reigns literally is back in control now. Bret Hart counters into a bulldog. Bret Hart with a bulldog. And now Bret Hart losing a working hold. That setting abdominal stretch. And Roman Reigns kicks out. Gets out of the abdominal stretch. And I think Roman Reigns' ribs are hurting him. And what a nice counter by Bret Hart. And now Bret Hart working on the arm. Now Bret Hart into the cover. And Roman Reigns kicks out. Right, looking for the kick. But Roman Reigns is fighting back here on Monday Night Raw in front of Montreal. These fans are booing this man. Wait a minute, Roman Reigns he missed that move. But Bret Hart with a nice suplex. Yeah, cover goes Hart. And Roman Reigns again kicks out. Roman Reigns is definitely taking it to the Hitman. And he hits that Superman punch. This could be it. And Bret Hart kicks out of the Superman punch. And now Roman Reigns must be thinking spear. And Roman Reigns spears the Hitman. This could be it. Referee in position. 1, 2, and Bret Hart. Bret Hart kicks out of the spear. Bret the Hitman Hart. How did you do it? You kicked out of the spear. And Bret Hart with a swinging neck breaker. You know, this is definitely a huge main event here on Monday Night Raw. And Bret Hart, what a move by Bret Hart, tossing Roman Reigns. But Roman Reigns still kicks out. And now Bret Hart with an Irish whip into the corner. And a bulldog. Now Bret Hart with a nice signature knee to the face of Roman Reigns. Into the cover. Hooks the leg 1. And Roman Reigns kicks out. That's why they call them signature moves. You do them right before a finisher. Now Bret Hart, what's he thinking? Working on the leg. I think he wants to use the sharpshooter next. He's softening him up for it. And a cover. Hooks the leg 1. And Roman Reigns again kicks out. Roman Reigns needs to get back to his feet if he wants to make an impact. Here in Montreal. Now, Roman Reigns is out. And now Bret Hart gonna lock in the sharpshooter. Bret Hart locks it in. The sharpshooter. This could be it. This could be it. Roman Reigns might have no choice, but Roman Reigns gets out of the sharpshooter. Roman Reigns gets out of the sharpshooter. And now Roman Reigns is fighting back. Now Roman Reigns. It's a devastating Superman's punch. What a devastating Superman punch by Roman Reigns. And now Roman Reigns and Bret Hart counters the spear into a modified DDT. Roman Reigns falls victim to another bulldog of the Hitman. Roman Reigns, oh my God, falls victim to another knee. Into the cover. Here's the leg 1, 2. And Roman Reigns kicks out at 2. Neither one of these men are quitting here tonight. But Roman Reigns just might. Sharpshooter locked in. Boy, that Roman Reigns again fights out of the sharpshooter. You know what? Roman Reigns is definitely in the zone here tonight. Roman Reigns climbing to the top now. And he hits the elbow on the outside. What a move by Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns with a clothesline, taking down the Hitman. Now Roman Reigns is literally hammering away on Bret Hart. Oh, wait a minute. Bret Hart with an uppercut, taking down Roman Reigns. Bret Hart climbing to the top, realizes that he's not in the right position for it. And that made a mistake right there for Bret Hart. What a mistake made for the Hitman. And Roman Reigns with a Superman punch. And now Roman Reigns sending Hart into the barricade, perhaps. Sends him into the barricade. Roman Reigns, what are you thinking? Oh my God! Oh my God! Roman Reigns hits the spear, taking both him and Bret Hart through the barricade wall. You know, this could be it. Referee's count is up to 6. Now up to 7. It's at 8 now. Bret Hart better get back in the ring, but Roman Reigns breaks the count. Bret Hart counters though. He's trying to get Bret Hart back into the ring, I think. Oh, Bret Hart runs into an uppercut. Bret Hart runs into an uppercut. Now Roman Reigns has lost it here in Montreal. Roman Reigns is fighting back though. So is Hart. These two men have heart. But Roman Reigns knocks him to the ground. And then cover. 1, 2, and Bret Hart kicks out again. How is he doing this? And now Roman Reigns with another elbow. Bret Hart should be out after that, but Roman Reigns doesn't care. Roman Reigns, he doesn't care indeed. But Roman Reigns gets sent off the turnbuckle. I think Roman Reigns is going to climb up top, looking for a diving maneuver. That gets knocked off the turnbuckle, the top turnbuckle, by Bret Hart. Bret Hart knocks Roman Reigns off the turnbuckle. But Roman Reigns is still fighting back. And a cover. But wait a minute. Referee forces Roman Reigns to break it because Bret Hart was near the ropes. It forced a rope break here. But Bret Hart is definitely back in control of this match. Roman Reigns, though, gets out of the ring. I think Roman Reigns is playing cat and mouse with the Hitman. This could be it. But a rope break. Another rope break. But this might not be another rope break. Schoolboy 2, and Bret Hart again kicks out. Now Bret Hart, what a nice move there. Nice bulldog by Bret Hart. Another bulldog by the Hitman. And Roman Reigns shrugs Bret Hart off with a Superman punch. What a Superman punch by Roman Reigns. Oh, wait a minute. Bret Hart, what a nice move there. Drop toe hold. And an elbow right to the back of the skull. And now Bret is back in control here. And Roman Reigns counters. Spear! Roman Reigns hits the spear! This could be it. 1, 2. And Roman Reigns with a huge victory here in Montreal for Monday Night Raw. Oh my God. What a match this was. In the end, Roman Reigns gets a victory here in Montreal, Canada. You know, this is definitely
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns, a huge victory live on Monday Night Raw. What a huge match it was. Good night, ladies and gentlemen, from Montreal, Canada.